Good morning, guys. Good morning. Shout out, shout out. Big up everyone this morning. We're just gonna give some shout out this morning, man. And thanks for everyone that's coming on, supporting our podcast, guys. I appreciate it very much. So we're gonna send some shout out this morning, guys. Anyone come in the chat this morning, I'm gonna big you up and give you shout out. I'm gonna big you up and give you shout out, guys. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live this morning. We are streaming live from Staten Island, 9:18 in the morning, 46 degrees out. Not that cold, but it's a nice weather, man. 46. It could be colder, but it's not that cold, guys. So thank everyone that's supporting our podcast. So this morning we're gonna give some shout out. Anyone come in the chat, we're gonna big you up and give you a shout out. Tell me where you're coming from, what state you're coming from, and I give you a shout out. That's what it is this morning, guys. Yes, guys. How's everyone doing? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to another Yard Chat, guys. Make sure you subscribe. Subscribe to the platform, guys. Subscribe to the platform. Thanks everyone for coming in this morning. And we are live. Yard Chat is live, guys. We are live. We are live. What's up, people? You coming into the chat this morning? Tell me where you're coming from, and I will give you a shout out and big you up. Thank you for watching my podcast, guys. That's what it's about this morning. And we're gonna have a little talk this morning about what's going on with the channel and for people, we want people to hit me up because right now I'm looking for people to come on the podcast. We're looking for a panel of people to come on. So anyone that is interested to come on to speak about any topic that we want to speak about, you'll see what's going on in the world. That's what it's about. So this morning, I'm going to tell everyone, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much for supporting the podcast, guys. Thank you for supporting the podcast this morning, guys. Guys, see this picture here? This was the original picture that I had for the yard chat, and this is for the background picture. And I like this picture here. It's very clear picture, the yard chat hat. And how's everyone doing this morning, man? We're just gonna send some shout outs. Shout out, shout out, shout out, shout outs. We're gonna send some shout outs. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You coming to the live? Tell me where you're coming from. Tell me where you're coming from, guys, and I will give you a shout out and big you up this morning. This is what's all about this morning. Positive vibes. Good morning. Good morning, Daniel. Good morning. Where you from, Daniel? Daniel Forte. Where are you from? And I give you a shout out. Tell me where you're from, what state, what city, what country. You out of New York area, you out of the state. Let me know and I'm gonna give you a shout out. There's 20 people in the chat. If you want to get a shout out, happy birthday to your cousin, to your mother, to your wife, to your sister. Let me know and I shout you out this morning. Big you up on the Yard Chat podcast this morning. Thank you for coming into live. Thank you guys. We're going to shout out. Thank everyone that's supporting the podcast, sharing it, liking the video. Guys, make sure you press the like, guys. I appreciate everyone that's supporting this podcast. I thank you very much. Anyone come into the live, if you don't tell me your name, tell me your name. I'll give you a shout out. But if you don't tell me your name, guys, I don't know where you're from. So this morning, shout out. Good morning, guys. I appreciate everyone supporting the podcast. You're seeing what this podcast is about, guys. I appreciate everyone that watching it, subscribing, sharing our video, people. It's amazing what we accomplished in the month of January on this podcast. People, we smashed up the like button on this channel. We snatched up the watch hours. We smashed everything up on this channel to be monetized. And I just want to tell everyone in the chat that's going to join us this morning, thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure, guys, when you come into the chat, into the live, you press the like button. Tell me where you're from. Daniel, where you from, Daniel? Tell me where you from. Where you from, Daniel? I shout you out. Tell me where you're from. Anyone in the chat, tell me where you're from, guys. I shout you out, big you up. Thank you very much. And guys, if anyone want me to, what we want to do, guys, we want to form a member on this podcast. If anyone in the chat this morning agree that we should form a member, where you could get perks, you get free hats. We have T-shirts coming. We have hoodies in the works that we the full hoodie, yard chat hoodie, sweatpants. Those are the things that we're going to give people who join the yard chat membership. And special live where we could do live together. Special live where your guys super chat where your name just be you're the only member could respond into the chat. That's what we're gonna do on this platform. And also, guys, what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for. I want to form a panel of hosts to come on my podcast to host questions and to just have a conversation among the people who's on the live. I'm looking for 5 people, guys. 5 people. I already have two. Maybe we do 10 people. But I think I could scream up. I could add up to 10 people on the live to StreamYard. I do have the app. And anyone that want to be on my podcast and join our panel of discussion, talk about all issues that's going on in the world, hit me up. My email is yardchatpromotion@gmail.com. Yardchatpromotion@gmail.com. If you would like to be a member, you want to be a member, and you want to be one of the person that come on the panel when we do live, we're looking to do live, maybe twice we want to do lives, guys, maybe twice a week, 3 times a week. When we get everyone together on the same page, what I'm going to do, I'm going to invite everyone on StreamYard, but we're not going to go live. We're just going to have everybody in the chat and everybody speak about things what they want to talk about. And also, please make sure when everybody's together, we be respectable. Hit me up. If you want to come on, email me personally. Your email, we contact by email, or your phone number, whatever you want in the email, guys, so we could have a conversation and we could all meet the time where we're gonna meet. We all have to meet before we all do a live together because I have to, speak to people and hopefully people is on the same page. This is not a joke. This path class, we speak about live issues, especially when it comes down to God. We are God believing podcast. We believe there's a higher power than myself. Okay, and he's in control, but we have choices and decisions that we make in our life. So that's what it's all about. So I am looking for people, guys. We all monetize and we want to build together. We want to build a platform of hosts, on Yard Chat. So, we could all, be beneficial, share our good counseling, good opinions, experience, things, and if you are a counselor, a UK counselor, or in the health field, everyone, we all have experience in different things. I'm not talking about you going to school and you went to school to study this. No, no. I want people come on here who have life experience of when they speak to people, they could relate to people, not by books, but by how your reaction, your mind, your thoughts, your feelings. I want people who's in that state of mind to come on my platform because I believe we have a lot of people that we need to reach. We have a lot of people that we have to reach throughout this platform with the word of Most High. That's what it is, guys. And so that's what we're gonna go over the thing. And we're asking people if you want to come on the podcast, if you want to be part of Yard Chat podcast, people, if you want to be a host on Yard Chat, one of the hosts on a panel that we're going to be having the next week, hopefully we get this thing running before the end of the January, and get maybe we get our first show, live show, maybe in February. But we want to be planned right. Everybody respect each other. Everyone know each other. Maybe we meet. We know what the expectation for the platform and for each person behavior. And don't forget, guys, Yard, you are responsible daily. Chat, challenge that time. That is Yard Chat, guys. Okay? That is what it stands for. So, like I said, I'm looking forward for anyone that want to come on. Even if it's one person, we go with a thing. And if it's one person, we still go. If it's I already have 2 person that are willing to go, but that we need at least 5 more people. Okay? If we have a panel of 8 or 7, I'm good with that, or even 5. But we just want more than 2 individual when we do the live chat. So what's going on, people? What's going on in your life? Yeah, guys. So that's where it's at, guys. We're 10 minutes and 48 seconds in the live this morning. How's everyone doing, man? Streaming live. Like I said, I'm putting the channel out there. Anyone want to be part of your chat panel when we do a live panel of 5 to 7 people? You know, um, I'm taking invites. Anyone want to come on? Hit me up on my platform. DM me. I'm on also on Instagram, YouTube. This is YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. I'm on all those platforms, guys. So if you want to hit me up through those platform, you can do it. You can do that as well. And thank you for the like, guys. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the 1 like. Yeah, guys. So that's how it is, man. We just telling everyone thank you for supporting the podcast, the platform. Thank you for the subscribes. People, we got 2,107 subscribers. We went from 1,964 subscribers to 2,100 subscribers in a week. So that's a very, very positive outlook. We, like I said, we smashed up the watch hour, man. We made that. Yes, guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me, guys? I had interrupt. I had to, I had a phone call and I had to get the phone call, guys. Yeah, so going back to what I'm saying, guys. Like I'm saying, this platform, we are not we're not a biased platform. This platform is open to anyone that want to come on, guys. I'm not biased, but all I'm asking people, if you do come on, to show some respect to the panel. That's all I'm asking. So right now we're looking for people to come on the podcast, guys. We're looking for a host of people to come on because we're holding a live panel. So anyone that want to come on and voice their opinion and be one of our hosts on the panel, a guest host, or we looking for about 5 more people, 7 people, and anyone that is interested to be a part of your chat, uh, 8 people, 5 to 8 people panel live. We doing it live to get live reaction from the audience. Please let me know and hit me up, yardchatpromotion@gmail.com, and let me know if you want to be on it, and I can arrange it, and we go with the thing. Welcome to the live. If your first time, welcome. It's the first time, welcome to the podcast, guys. Welcome. We just send out shout outs. Thank you. Tell me what state, country you're from. And if you have a birthday, someone have a birthday, or you just want to shout out to you, to a loved one, let me know. what state you're coming from, and your chat will big you up. And thank you for joining the podcast. Make sure you press like, share, subscribe to the platform, guys. This is you could say this is not a new, in a way, it's a new platform. We only been on for like 3 years, since 2023, going on 3 years, and a commentary platform. We commentary on everything. I'm not biased. You know what I mean? If something is wrong, or it doesn't matter what culture, what race, you know what I mean, I will talk about it. I will speak about it. I'm not biased. I'm fair. I mean, I don't pick on one particular group, ethnic group, and run with it. No, this platform, is we speak on everything what's going on in the world. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Culture, religion. I don't care about it. I don't care about it, guys. And I just want to thank people that who's coming into the live. And Donna Smile, where you from, Donna Smile? Listen, I've been on for 15 minutes, man, and YouTube took a while to tell people to come in. So I'm telling people this morning, I'm giving shout out. So far, I see Daniel, but Daniel didn't tell me where he's from. So Donna Smile, tell me where you're from, what state, what country, or wherever you're from. Let me know. Tri-state area, New York, Jersey, Florida, California, Chicago, where? Oklahoma, Missouri. Let me know, and I give you a shout out. And I thank you for coming and joining live this morning. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. And press the like button, guys. You know what I mean? Listen, guys. I'm just telling you this one about my platform. You know what I mean? And like I said, I like to thank everyone that support the platform. I like to thank everyone that who is watching the podcast, who's watching our video, sharing it, liking it, and most importantly, people are watching it and subscribing. You know what I mean? And I thank everyone. That we on this journey, especially being monetized, fully monetized, guys. Wow. And that's not easy to do, guys. Especially on YouTube, especially these days, so many people out there in the YouTube, as I say, pool. You know what I mean? You have thousands, maybe millions of people on YouTube. You know what I mean? Billions of people on YouTube. And and not say, you have to know when you want to go on YouTube what you want to do. What is your content about? And you have to be consistent about it. And if you a podcast, it's different because you open up yourself to all different categories for you on the commentary. It's like you're the news. So there's certain like trigger words you use. You have to go in the YouTube studio and list certain things about your platform, what you're going to speak. It's a lot. I didn't know, what I mean? This is my second channel. My first channel got deleted. This would be my fifth year on YouTube. And I think if I would have been doing it the way I was doing it now, my channel would have been, I probably would have been, I probably would have probably like 10,000 subscribers, but, but that wasn't God's plan because the channel wasn't doing the work of God. So God deleted it, you know what I mean? And now I had this backup channel and I started working on it last in March of 2024. And I worked on it for a year, the whole year of 2025, man. I put in some work and we got monetized and for the 3,000 watch hour. But the 3,000 watch hour, it was kind of, you know what I mean? You don't really, you have to get really, really fully monetized. And once you fully monetize, everything in YouTube Studio will open up. Short video ads, you get money from the everything that on YouTube you will be, you generate money now. Every video, that's how it is. But you have to put in the work. And you know what I mean? A lot of people come on YouTube and think, yeah, it's easy. This person can do it. No, it's you have a lot of YouTubers, clickbaits. You know what I mean? They deal in clickbaits and it's not good. And that's how they get a lot of views. People watch it because if you watch a video for 25 to 30 seconds, they get the view. Even if you don't like it, they get the view. You don't have to press the like button. You could just watch it for 30 seconds, even a minute, and that person, the content creator, will get the view. And even if you, and what make it even more when you like it and press, and watch it, you get You know, you get watch hour, you get everything. You know, the views, the likes, and you know commercials go through the platform or ads. So those are not free because now you're monetized. So they have to pay you for coming on your platform to showing their ad. So you get money out of that, and YouTube break that down to you, show you where what you're getting, this, that. It builds up. You know what I mean? And also, you know, you have to reach a certain cash. You got to break the first $100, and we're close to break that. You know, just the first week in January, second week. So and be close to breaking that $100 threshold. See that I think that's the last step in YouTube. When you break that $100 threshold, then you get paid out. That's how it goes. You get paid out. You know, so it's. I mean, you know, not that it's a lot of work, but you just have to be consistent, and that's why I'm encourage people, especially on you know, if they want me to form a membership. You know what I mean? I will form a membership. You know, and people get special perks from the membership and things like that. It's a lot of things I got to work about on this channel, man. Once you get monetized, there's so, and also this is what I'm working on to the merchandise, with the yard chat merchandise. I'm trying to get that up and running too. You know, I have some hats, but I should put the hats up. But yeah, I do. I mean, I do, but I have to, you know, go through you know, they have to go through Shopify. So many different, you know, things that you have to set up. But I did set it up, but I just didn't add nothing to it as yet. So for two people came into the chat and leave a comment, and so far nobody haven't left, you know, the state or the country they're coming from, so I could give a shout out. So this was about this morning, guys, giving shout outs. Thank to all the supporters that support this platform, who's watching us, sharing our video, liking it, subscribing it. Thank you very much, thank you very much, thank you very much. We appreciate it. I appreciate it, bottom of my heart, because if it wasn't for your guys, we wouldn't reach at this level where we at right now if your guys didn't support this platform. And shows that we do have an audience and people support us. And I'm encourage people right now, please go watch our video. We have been, just don't watch our live, please. You know, I'm telling all my audience, just don't focus on the live. You have to. We also have shorts. We also have video that I put out daily, at least one video, but I'll have to put up at least, I'm gonna have to go put up more video per day now, at least 2 to 3 video now. And you know, someone reached out to me, man. Someone gave me a offer too, you know, because you also, that's another thing. In the YouTube studio, once you get monetized, YouTube say that people going to send you offer, and YouTube telling you it's up to you how whatever deal the guys work out. But then if it's something for, you know, then you could put that in a promotion name brand, what you selling to be, you know, that you know, or someone sponsor it, you know, whatever it is, an ad, and you know, you want to add, and you have to tell YouTube that it's a paid promotion, you know, and YouTube will push your video because it's a paid promotion. It's a lot of things you can do on YouTube. I'm finding out, guys. You know what I mean? I'm learning as I go right now, but very slow, very cautiously, because you don't, you know, YouTube, you have to be careful of what you put on your platform. So you have to be very careful. So I'm learning, I'm studying, I'm watching other content creator in my lane or higher lane, see how they move, how they operate. But I think the more you go up in YouTube, you get more type of, I don't know, I guess more privilege. I'm assuming that's how it goes, you know. Some people could be monetized and they don't make no money because they're not putting videos. You got now it's now once you're monetized, now you have to be consistent even more. That's how I feel because now once you get it in a rhythm, YouTube going to push your video out because you have the audience and YouTube have to push out your video because your audience is there. Push your video to your audience and I know in the YouTube studio, if you upload a video, you can just put it as member only video or subscribers only. I mean, I'm thinking that's how a lot of people operate, do things with their subscribers to build, like, to get the views. You know what I mean? Because if you have 5,000 subscribers and you go live only with subscribers, you know what I mean? I'm not saying you're going to get all your 5,000 people. Depends what they're doing. They're probably busy or whatever, what part of the world stay, you know, different time, whatever. But you're gonna at least get at least couple hundred, or maybe 1,200 out of that thousand. You probably get over 1,000 people out of your subscribers that will come in and watch it and like the video. So if you get 1,000 people come in your live, watch your video, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people coming in. You know what I mean? And that's a lot of people, and that's a lot of views. You know what I mean? That could be over 1,000 views or 3,000 views. Depends. That's how I see how it works on my platform. So you know, a lot of things that as a YouTube content creator, you don't know what's behind the scene. Once you get monetized, people, there's a lot of things that YouTube give to us how to be more successful. If you use these tools in YouTube Studio to push your video will get thousands of views. But you just have to be consistent. The same way you're being consistent to get where you are at this point, especially when you're monetized fully, that you have to be a little. You have to step on the gas a little bit more. You got to go a little bit more. You got to upload a little more video. Your video got to be more longer. Your video got to be at least 8 minutes. You understand what I'm saying? So, but what I do now, what I find myself doing, I could also with my lives. You could also take, 10 minutes, 12 minutes, 15 minutes from one of your videos and upload it in just your from one of your live video and upload it just in regular video so you get views on that one video. So you get in the video in live, you get in short-term video and all in long-term video, over 8 minutes because it's long term. And also you get in shorts because shorts you will add up to 3 minutes, but it count as a short. So you have to dip in live regular videos and the shorts for your channel to be successful. When I first started out the channel, people, I have so many thousand and thousand and thousand and thousand of views in shorts, but I don't know if YouTube will pay me for those video prior. I don't know because one video got 30,000, 11,000, 10,000, 16,000, 20,000, 22. A lot, 12, 13,000, 14,000 of videos. And I'm seeing YouTube now, all the video monetization is on with a dollar sign. So that means anything going to your channel, ads, anything that that you supposed to get anything from, YouTube automatically calculate it and put it into your earnings. And you could know how much you're earning, you know what I mean? And people give you like true super chats, gifts, or what do you call it? Diamonds and things like that, stars, whatever it is. People donate, you know what I mean? A couple people donate, man. I didn't even know. People donate, man. And wow, I was like, wow. People donations and super chats, diamonds. People give those things to help your channel to grow. And YouTube calculate those things into money. And YouTube will take their part of it and send you. If you get a $20 donation, you getting $14 and a couple cents out of that. YouTube taking like their percentage. I think out of $5, you get 189. It's crazy, you know what I mean? $1.89, something like that. That's like behind the scenes. You know what I mean? I hope people don't get mad while I'm exposing. You know what I mean? But when you have what happened to me, guys, what happened was I had two videos, really like one, two, three, four, about five videos. But one of those five videos really went. The other video had thousands, but this video almost had 100,000. My live almost had 100,000 views, and that video just smashed up the watch time, the subscriber. We had like 50 subscribers from that video. It just and then we had another live that was crazy with 23,000, views, and watch hours. It was like 100 or like couple hundred watch hours, like 400, 500, 200, 100. So that add up, that was way, add like a week. The watch hour just, we had like 1,500 watch hours, almost I think almost 2,000, something like, I don't know, something like that. So we are grateful. We are grateful for where we're at right now. This hat here is the first yard chat hat design. I still have it. We have different hats. So you know what I mean, guys. Let me know, guys, if you want me to tell people, listen, if you guys want to join a membership. I don't know how much the price is. The price is there. Everything is there, guys. Everything is there on the platform. If you want to join membership, it's a payment a month. It could be I don't know. Some people do $1.99, $2.99, $5.99, $4.99, whatever. You know what I mean? I think mine is at $2.99. I'm not sure, people. I don't know how much you want. I don't know. I'm not saying crazy for that. I just want people to join, and don't trying to break people's pocket. I mean, you keep it as is. You know what I mean? The little turn into more. That's what I look at. I'm not gonna try to bang people there $5. No, it's come on, man. Membership for what? I mean, membership for what? What are you gonna give? You have to give more what the people, you gotta give. And once we reach that level, that's why I want to start membership. We reach that level, we're gonna give out yard chat coasters, t-shirts, hats, mugs, things like that for people who join the platform. We're going to give out a package to people who join your chat membership. We're going to send you a package. We will send you a package of your chat merch. You know what I mean? And that's what we're looking forward to for this year, is to establish our merchandise. That's what I want to establish. I need that on YouTube. But that's generating my, merchandise from the money from my merchandise that I'm selling, and you could do that on YouTube. YouTube would take their share, how that goes. So I'm just explaining, behind the scene, man, behind YouTube as well. The journey, man. People, it was crazy, man. But it wasn't crazy. It was sometimes, man. I'm doing like 3, 4 video per day, doing live. There was one point for months and months and months and months, I was just doing live videos, and just live video and regular video and shorts back to back, and that, what I mean, wow, just especially when Vibes Cartel was out, I got so many good 1,500, 30, a lot of views. So I don't know if I'm going to get compensated for those views. I don't know how YouTube, but all of those platform, they're on monetized. They monetize. So I don't know how YouTube going to calculate those videos in the past that can generate money. I don't know. A lot of those videos, you seen ads going through the video now. All my new videos now, you see ads going through there. That and if people watch your ads, I get little change from that. But cause people, it's my ad, it's my time. I work for that platform, and they want to put their ad, so they have to pay me, for the services. That's how it goes on YouTube. So hopefully we get store up and running. You know what I mean? So thank everyone, man. Thank you for the 2 likes, guys. You know what I mean? It's almost 10 o'clock, 9:52 p.m. in the morning, 46 degrees, streaming live from New York. And guys, make sure you press the like button, share the video, man. How you guys doing? Who's in the chat, guys? Where you from? Tell me where you're from so I give you a shout out. good morning, your chat people. Good morning, good morning. Hey, where the Jamaicans? Any Jamaican in the live? I didn't hashtag Jamaica because it's very hard to get Jamaican in the live. I have to do a live today with StreamYard. I said I was going to do it yesterday, but I had to work and I had to get some rest. So I'm off today. I'm off tomorrow. So I have to do a live to StreamYard. I need to see how this thing work on my YouTube and on my computer. And plus, I'm going to go through my web camera. I could use my computer camera, but no, I'm going to go through my web camera as well. I have a very good, nice camera that when I go out, a lot of my interviews now, what I'm going to do, man, I'm going to do it live in person. I'm not going to do it on online or virtual or whatnot because what I mean. I just want to see people expression and see them react because when you're doing online, people do some crazy stuff. You want to see them real sitting down. I did an interview like that with Angie. What I mean, and look for a lot interviews like that. What I mean. I reached out to a couple people, man, but what I would love to do, I would love to do a live interview. I would love to do a live interview with a person online, live, just live. Just I would speak to the person. This is what we're going to speak about. Of course, you got to inform the person. The question. Listen, these are the questions. Don't get And but these are the questions I'm going to ask you, and just going to rock with it. Boom, and I go with the vibes. That's what I usually do. I mean, I usually go with the vibes. I just write a couple questions. Okay, this is what the question will be, and we just elaborate and expound on those things and keep it vibing. That's how you do it. Go with the vibes. Interviews go with the vibes. Some people force the interview and the interview come out horrible. And everyone is talking about the oh man, do I have pictures of that? I don't think I do, guys. Everyone is speaking about the Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb. That situation, you know what I mean? And do I have a picture of that? I don't know, guys. Do I have a picture of that? Hold on, guys. Hold on. All right, guys. So, guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me in the chat? Can you hear me in the chat, guys? Can you hear me in the chat? All right. We all aware what's going down, right? It's not a good picture, but I had to, get a picture because give people a little idea what I'm speaking about. So we all aware what went down with this anti Anton Daniels, Corey Holcomb, and they went on, Anton went on Corey Holcomb podcast in California, and people it went south very quickly. It went south very quickly, man. And I don't know, man. What you guys think? You know what I mean? It was oh man. I don't know, man. It's weird, man. It was weird. I don't know if this is all set up. I don't know if this is a setup prank because YouTubers they do anything for views. And this is getting thousands of views because every YouTuber except I haven't done a video on it. I said to myself, I don't think I'm gonna do a video because it don't make no sense to me, why I should do a video, you know, about it. I would speak about it, but I'm not gonna do a video like now. It's all right. Let me just speak about it, but I'm not gonna get into it as you know, um it was I don't know, man. And I also saw Anton reaction yesterday because I do follow him. I subscribe to his platform. You know what I mean? And I like what he speak about on his platform. I think he speak honestly. I think he speak very honestly, and a lot of people don't like him because they saying, oh, he don't act black. What I mean? I don't understand how people you know act black, how it's supposed to be. What I mean? I don't know. What I mean? I guess according to people, they have to dress like Corey Holcomb, how the hoodie and the hats and the talking and the slang and all of that. I guess people are socialized that of being black, right? I guess so. I guess how the world look at us, that's the description of being black. But they don't consider Anton. I think he's a very. If you watch his podcast, he do speak about a lot of white liberal white women where they just turn everything upside down and just naive, just out there in la la land. I mean, and he speak a lot about that. He speak about Caucasian people in general. You know what I mean? I see. People. I watch his podcast. I watch his live. I mean, and listen, and he's the type of person. Not say I want to be like him, but he's a very good podcast. He's doing it for a while. He's a very good example how you could turn this into. For this change his life, his lifestyle. You could change your life if you do it right. Honestly, if you do it right, you could be a businessman. In using this platform because you do get money if but you got to put the work in. And he said it's not easy, but I'm willing to step into that channel to because it's not about the money, it's about the message that I have to spread. You know what I'm saying? So and the Most High will make sure His message go up high because I make sure He come first on this platform. You understand what I'm saying? So despite of what you see, what people saying about Anton, I think he's a very good uh Corey Holcomb. You know what I mean? I just think it went south quick. It went south very quick, very quick. It went south very quick, guys. Very quick. It went south. It went south because if you saw the video, thank you for the like. If you saw the video, you would see that it got very heated. Corey, got up and went up to Anton in his face. I'm talking all up in his face, and they exchanged words and some profanity. And this one to you are sucking this, and you are ass this. You this, you that. It was crazy, guys. And YouTube do not allow violence, especially fighting on the platform. They will demonetize you. Your channel will be gone instantly. Because YouTube, they have censor, where they watch, where they watch your platform and make sure you going according to the community guideline. You understand what I'm saying? You got to go. What I mean. I'm here just now. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Okay, that's you got to obey by go by these things on YouTube. And YouTube is the oldest platform, guys. YouTube is the old, don't, because TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, because we know Instagram, Facebook, Zuckerberg, same, you know. So but YouTube is the oldest platform been around. Oldest platform. Everyone is on YouTube, believe it or not. Don't let them fool you. Everyone, because YouTube is the thing that people will get your video out there if you do it right. It's all about promotion. all about promotion, guys. It's like a type, everyone, man. Thank you for the 4 likes. Thank you for everyone that's who's in the chat. Appreciate it very much. That supporting this platform, man. And like I said, we started out back in 3 years ago, man. This platform, people, in 1 year, we got monetized. Once I pick up this platform back in 2024, back in March to the end of the December. Wow, wow. So this March coming, is it March or April? I'm not one of the months. I think it's the 3 year of this platform, and we are fully monetized. And who can I give thanks to but the Most High God? Who else? I'm not taking no credit for this because he's the one that give me the strength. He's the one who wake me up in the morning. See, that's what people don't understand. Where these people are, so who got you up this morning? It wasn't you because you don't know. You when you sleep, you don't know what happened. You don't know, but you know that you got up. Did you wake yourself up? You know what I'm saying? And also, and also, a lot of people didn't get up this morning, but you did. We did. If you hear my voice, you're in the land of the living. If you cannot hear my voice this morning, you are not in this dimension. Okay? But if you could hear my voice this morning, you are alive. So who got you up this morning? You didn't wake yourself up this morning. So that's what I'm saying, man. You know what I mean? With these two guys here, man, I think it was uncalled for. I don't know if it's a stunt for views. Cause Anton said, "Oh, you doing this for views?" I don't know, guys. I don't know what people intention on YouTube because some people are very deceiving, and we live in the days where people are just very, 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 very vulgar. They do whatever they want. They don't care for money for the bag. And every word come out of these people is all about end up with the bag, the bag. He's talking about, oh, I got money to pay for this. And Anton said, I got money too. I got money too. And what? They both have money. On time, let me tell you something. I'm not listen, people. Listen, listen, people. You can say whatever you want about Anton, Daniels. He's very successful on YouTube. You can say whatever. He's very successful, and he's a very smart man. And he said, "Listen, man, I'm a C student," and he that's telling you he's not saying he's. See, people say, "Oh, he act like he's the smartest person in the room." No, he carry himself in a decent manner. Nothing wrong with that. Dressing well, speak well. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But he also could get down and speak. Cause it showed what he. I'm from the street too, nigga. What's up? What? Wait, let's go in the back. We take it in the back. Let's go. He called him out. Let's go in the back. We don't have to do this on camera. I respect your platform. See, that's a thinking man protecting his property. He don't mind getting dirty. He doesn't mind getting dirty, but he's saying, bro, we could get dirty, but listen, we're not going to do it here. We could step in the back. We're not going to do it on YouTube because if we do that, we all lost the bag. And what's the purpose? So I'm thinking, let's go. You want to do it here, but I'm not going to go to that way. People say, oh, he punked out. That's not punked out, people. Do you know what the situation where they were at the present time when the propaganda went down? They was doing a live on Corey Holcomb show, 5150 Club, right? 5150 podcast, right? So it wasn't like you know to go to that level, but Anton realized that it was going to that level instead of it go to the left. It could have went to the left very very quickly, but he was very smart enough and and aware of the surrounding, and don't let the surrounding because of the hype at the present time. That's showing you he have very self control, self presence, and foresee. Okay, all right, this is what it is. I also work in the therapeutic, right, in person for about 12 years, 12 years, over 10 years, 12 years, something like that. All right. I do have experience in mental health when it comes down to kids, minor kids, also in adults, young adults, 21 to maybe 25. Yeah. Young adults. I have experience, how, to deal with certain, just de-escalate certain situation. And, you have to be a very good talker. And let me tell you something, people. It's not say you're a very good talker. You just have to know how to de-escalate certain situation to get to that level. But there's sometimes, you have to go to that level because the situation call for it. Because when you come into a crisis, there's no talking. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm the supervisor, and I have two units that I have to control. I have to to supervise over girl unit, and the girl unit was more crazy than the boy unit because girls, they always go to the extreme to prove a point, and it was just over the board crazy. And he was trained professional to restraints. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the last. But when you come on a situation and you see people fighting and it's out of control, there is no talking. And that's what I tell my staff. There is no talking. If you're not there at the present time to de-escalate the situation before you get to that peak, and you come on the situation, we call it a crisis. You got to get it under control. And the person that you're going to snatch up and control is your aggressor. Or in certain situations where the aggressor is aggressive. That's New York Child, Administration of Child Services. That's one of the biggest, you know, administration in New York City. And I work for a private organization, which I'm not going to say. You understand? I can't. I won't say it because you know what I mean. I'm regardless. I'm still. I just recently left that field, went back in the nursing field where I originally started. But I used to work with special needs individuals too. So and it's still considered, So and also I'm a mandated reporter. HIPAA. I got to respect that. All those things. So I know all the in and outs, all the talking, all the all all that people. I know that people. You know what I mean? So that's why I said I can use my experience on this platform to help people. But this situation what happened between these two men, you know what I mean? It could have escalated and it could have went into a very, very, very serious situation. It could have, but thank God that I forgot the lady name that was there. Her name, God. But she was in the middle, and Corey told her, "Get out the way." You don't get between two men. You know what I mean? And that was, what I mean. But she's a very nice lady. I forgot her name, and you know, and I think, when you look at the video, I think we don't give her credit because when that was going down, Anton, and Corey got into it again, right? And Corey was sitting down. I guess he dropped the mic. He was sitting down, and he went over to get the mic. He was sitting down. Da, 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 da. Then him and Anton was getting into, and I forgot her name. And very beautiful lady. I think she gave off very good vibes. You know what I mean? I like her. She was very pleasant. She's not hot headed. She's cool. She's calm, and she would speak and leave it as is, and speak and leave it as is, and let you digest what she's saying. And all that time, and I saw and I rewatched this video. I'm like, because I love to rewatch things again because in the heat of the moment, through the excitement, people saying this, or this, suck this, kiss this, that, your brain's like, oh, you're getting all, negativity. You automatically going to zoom into the negative. So, let me go rewatch this a couple times. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people are just putting out a lot of edit clip just for the mess. So I'm like, wait a minute here. Do you know the reason why the conversation went south very quickly? Because Corey told Anton that he's kissing the white man ass. That's how the conversation turned south. And Anton really didn't check him on him. And he should have checked him on it. And that's how the conversation went north because or south because Corey said, "Oh, that's why Anton, the boss, booze." Remember, people go rewatch the video. People don't believe the hype. Go watch the video and see how the whole situation. There has to be a starting point because the conversation between Corey and Anton then started very nicely. It was started good. Conversation was going. The Anton said he said something which I don't know, but I'm looking. I know I'm not the smartest person, but I know I'm smart to the certain. So what he said, and I'm looking to what he said, and remember when I said people there's such thing as foresight. Okay, this is foresight, and I used to always tell my staff when you come on duty or when you leave your duty or when you're debriefing another staff member of what happened prior because there's a logbook, but you're probably not going to read a logbook right there. But you got to at least debrief one person so that person know what's going on in that ship, and that person can also relate back to the staff. The supervisor, yeah, but the supervisor is going to dictate and debrief the supervisor who's being relieved and he's coming on duty, and he's going to debrief your guys. But the staff members to debrief another staff member as well. So at least if that staff member going to unit, and this is foreseen or foresight, right? You walk into a room, you feeling the room temperature, you feeling the vibes of the temperature. What's going on? Because you want to feel it because you want to make sure everything is okay. Because there's certain time when you go in a unit, things it's a chaos. It's just chaos. It's just chaos. So that's a foresight, or foresight also is like you see the vibe that's going on in the room. You're like, I don't like this vibe. Something's about to go down. You know what I'm saying? Something up you sense it. You see how people moving, body language, head movement, gestures, people start saying little words and that's how you know. So if you're in that situation now as a staff member, you could de-escalate the situation because say, listen, nah, none of that. We ain't gonna have that. Yo, nah, that. We ain't having that. Nope. It's not going down like that. What are you talking about? No, I see what you're doing, but I'm telling you, if you go down like that, it's not going to end good. It's not going to end good. There's certain times I have to go in the unit. I'm like, listen, it's not going to be that type of evening. It's going to be that type of night. I'm telling you now. So whatever what you're planning to do, I'm letting staff now, listen, be on point. Be on point because I do not want to be writing reports and reports and reports and reports. I just want to write one report. And that report going to be on the good side or the bad side. But I'm not going to write one report, another report. Just no. We're going to write one report, what went down, and whoever got restrained, whoever got police got called. That's how it went down, guys. I dealt with that. I restrained girls, restrained boys. I had no issue because when you put your hand on another person or engage another person, you don't leave. You don't leave the staff. That's why we are trained, to do what we do because no child to be put a hand on staff. And that's one of the things that I used to tell these youth. Listen, I don't care what you do. You can curse me out. You can say this. You can say that. You can say anything. So this, da, 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 da. All of that. but you are not going to put your hand on a grown person. You are a child, you are a kid. And these kids come in, they are mandated by the courts. Do you know how many times we have metal detector? You know how many times I have to, we do room searches and all that? Find all type of shanks and people think, you people don't understand the things that I went through in that type of facility for years. Okay? Because I used to love to prevent. Before you see the vibes, okay, you know what I mean? And as supervisor, all I need is one staff leader during the shift. One. And he's my right hand man. Sometime, but then people, let me tell you something. I remember I used to have to run the facility all by myself. I had to actually run the facility by myself, you know? But these two men, it could have escalated very quickly because I don't know, man. Do you guys think they did this for hype, for the clout? You never know what listen. These people get thousands and thousands of views, hundreds of thousands of views. Sometimes in an hour you get the video is like 1,500, 50. No, not 1,500. In 1 hour they do a live or video. In an hour the video is like 15,000, 11,000, 20,000. And time when he do video, especially when he go live, there's thousands of people in his chat. Thousands. Sometimes you see like 2,000, 3,000, 5,000. I mean, he put in the work, but I mean, I think it could have, and I just think that it should have been a little bit more. I don't know, man. I mean, who you think is wrong? I think they're both wrong. They both, you know, you know. Does it look good? No. You know what I mean? Is it benefit both of them? Yeah, because you have everyone on YouTube, even lawyers making reaction videos off of that. Everyone making views, but they the one making the money because everyone gonna go. Everyone is using their, you know, and people's going and they get. I'm sure they're getting new subscribers to their platform. And Daniel just went over 1 million subscribers on his platform, and you have Corey Holcomb. He's I think he had what? Oh my God, I'm not sure, guys. 800,000. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But they are big time. Big time podcasters. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. They don't even. I don't even think my. I don't know. 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 My video popping up on their timeline. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know where my video pop up. I also their video pop up on my timeline. So if my video popping up in their time, if their video popping on my timeline, most likely my video is popping on their timeline. They probably not watched it, but yard chat. Who's this guy? I don't know. You know what I mean? But Anton Daniel reached out to me a couple of times for to be on his platform. To be honest, he used to reach out. He used to say, he used to tell me, he to call him and to be, I could have been on his platform because I used to I used to reach out, commentate, watch his podcast. Comment, and he said, and he used to like. I guess he liked my comment. He said, listen, call me, blah blah blah. Come on my podcast. I could have went on his podcast, and I'm sure he pays people on his podcast. I'm sure they work for him. You know what I mean? He's very successful, guys. You know what I mean? But I could have, I should have explored that, but I didn't. But it's all good. It's all good. He had a good show last night, man. Yeah, because they were speaking about Offset. I think it was the other night, a day or two show or a live. They were speaking on Offset. You know, Offset. Man, Offset. Man, he's in. God, he's just horrible. He's horrible, man. He's horrible, but it is what it is. It looks set up because they are still holding the microphone. Yeah, probably. Yeah, yeah. You think so? You think it what you think it was a setup? You think it was a setup for real? Who knows what's going on? So it's entertainment. It's Hollywood, right? YouTube is kind of Hollywood because people pretend to be on YouTube and make millions of dollars, like Mr. Beast. All these people they just do crazy things. And YouTube is a serious content creator platform as well. People on YouTube speak facts and do their homework. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Queen, how are you? Queen, I need to speak to you. Listen, you live in where you live? You live in the New York area or out of the state? Where you live? I need people. Listen. I need people. I'm looking for people to come on my podcast. Oh, did you email me your chat promotion email? New York. Listen, I want people to come on my platform. I need someone to. I need people on my platform that could speak about this issue that we're speaking about. I mean, because I need help now, man. This, I'm building. I want to build a platform about 5 to 7 people where we do videos live. But before we go live, we all got to meet. I will send everyone a link to link up on StreamYard, and we have like a Zoom meeting, off air. And it's not going to be live, off air, and everyone could speak and expectation and things like that. Just throw it out, a paddle by 5 to 7 people. But I'm going to stream through StreamYard because I have the app. I'm not using it. I'm paying for it, but I need to use it. And if I'm going to use it in that way, you know, it's good. But if I'm not going to use it, what I'm going to do later on today, I'm definitely going to stream live on my computer. But I'm going to use my webcam. I have a nice webcam. I'm going to use my webcam and stream live from StreamYard this afternoon. You know what I mean? I'm not working today, so I can actually do it. So you want to be a guest on my podcast or what, Queen? You still there? Yep. You gonna consider it? Yeah, consider it. I have two. You know what I mean? I have two persons that saying that what I mean. But I you know what I mean. So what happened? My mom died. So so everything was put. Everything was put back and delayed back. So now I'm getting ready to. You kind of shy? Oh my God! You don't have to be on the camera. You could just have your picture up on the camera. You don't have to be on the camera. You have the option to be off camera. But I need to get this rock and rolling. I need to get it because But everything happened for a reason, though. You know what I mean? Because I think God made everything happen for a reason to set it up right. Don't rush, into that. To get the right people. That's what I believe. Get the right people. So you kind of shy. Oh my God! Everybody's shy when it comes down to YouTube. I need to be shy. All them people come on YouTube say they shy, but they on YouTube. Just gotta get used to the camera. You don't have to look at the camera. Just you just have to. You don't have to look at the camera. Just look like you acting regular. You don't have. People come on there and get stuck. Like what the hell? I'm joking. Nah, it's not like that. It's good. It's good. It's good. So consider it. And welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the live. Listen, I just want to thank everyone, man, that's supporting this platform. You know what I mean? Thank everyone for supporting the podcast. Shout out to everyone. Shout out. Shout out. It's a beautiful morning in New York. The sun is out. Yeah. We're gonna work on the merchandise to come on the platform. You know what I mean? I'm in the I want to, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the yard chat, some hats, t-shirts, and also what I'm gonna work on shortly is the yard chat sweat outfit. You know what I mean? And maybe shorts for the summer. I mean, but I want to do it right. I mean, I want to do it right, but I'm not rushing it. Not rushing it, people. So listen. So what you guys think of Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb? I mean, you guys think it was set up for them to you know how these content creators they like to cause ruckus and a month later, a week later, yeah, we're planning, so we want to, I mean, you see, I don't know, man, but I don't know. I think, now, because according to Anton, he went on his show and he did a reaction video to it. So I think it's serious. I think it was real, man. It was crazy, guys. It was crazy. Both of these men should be held accountable, right? Of course. Don't you think? Accountability. See, Anton talking about accountability, so you need to take accountability for this. I mean, he did apologize to Corey Holcomb, saying that, tell him to suck, that he's what I mean. So, but then they both got into it again, and this time it was just it was done. This time it was just to the dogs. This time it was over because Anton stormed off the show, left the show. Corey said his piece. And if you want to hear Anton Daniels' piece, you got to go to his platform and hear, what he had to say about it. And he did made a commentary about it. So he did. So I know, during his, his on his, I watched his podcast yesterday. I think the Million Man Morning Show. Anton, so I watched it. And he was talking about he took an hour out of his show to speak on it, what occurred, right? So man, he was saying, listen, and that's why I say I believe, when you go in a room, you check out the temperature, the vibes. And he said when he originally walked up into the podcast, he said, "Man, this man is not at his level conversation wise." I'm like, oh, but he said he rock with it. He said you rock with it, man. I rock with it. So if you look back, guys, on that video, how everything started, I was telling people earlier, and not to get distracted, but I went down to make this point. How it started it was Corey Holcomb said to Anton Daniels, "Oh, something about his boss." And Corey said, "Oh, you sucking your kissing your." Anton didn't check him. He let it fly. But after the altercation got into to the next level, the Anton said, "Yo, blah 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 blah. You know what? Blah. See you blah blah. See you the one blah blah." And nobody's peeped that. It's how it started is because of Corey Holcomb told Anton he's kissing the white man ass. Be honest. That's how it started. And Anton didn't check him, but he checked him, but it was after the fact. When he said it, you should check him right there. Bro, I don't appreciate that. Boom, I don't know. We ain't gonna get down like that. And that's how the situation escalated to the point where Anton called this man out. Let's go in the back. You got to give credit to Anton, man. He's a smart man. He said, yo, we can't, yo, he said, I respect your platform. All of that, in the mix of all that, he said, yo, I respect your platform. I respect your platform. But we could take, we don't have to do it here. We could take it in the back. So, what if they would have took it in the back? What would have happened? Oh, my God. Anton have his security guard there. Yeah, I roll like I'm a security guard. Hey, at the man feeding his head. Corey Holcomb said, nah, those are my peoples. Those are not my bodyguards. Those are my peoples. So he's hanging out with his peoples on the block. see, see, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. And I'm glad we're having this conversation. I'm glad we're having this conversation because this is true black culture and community that you see here. Anton questioned and pushed Holcomb and said, Brett and said, Corey said, listen, what code? What code? See, Anton dressed like modest, business attire, casual, hats, cool, relaxed, but professional. Corey Holcomb, just like he's on block, like he's hustling. That's the people who he relate to. Those are the black people he or his so-called community and audience. Aunt Anton Daniel, matter of fact, if you see, if you watch his podcast and his views, I think he have views all type of background people. A million people is not just be black people, and it's probably more. You know what I mean? It's more people who think wisely, good decisions, think about before they do something. And even in the altercation, hear what he said, bro, man. I respect your platform. Why would I come on your platform and fight your platform knowing that YouTube don't allow that? But we don't have to do it. We could take it in the back. What's up? Let's take it in the back. Let me tell you something. I could relate to Corey what he's saying, and I also could relate to Anson what he's saying. But guess what? As a human being, as a person, as a man, you're gonna have to make a decision which lane you're gonna take. Which lane? The code of the street lane you're gonna take? More power to you, man. Keep up. Keep more power to you. Or you're gonna take a wise mind, reasonable mind who always thinking to protect what he worked hard for. It's not say he want to protect the money, it's to protect what he put in time for. He been on YouTube about 10 years. That's a 10 years out of your life to dedicate to YouTube like how we did, people. That's dedication. The ethnic work is there because people, this man push video out every day, sometimes three, four, five, six videos, and they getting thousand and thousand of views. He's making money, no doubt about it. But it's to show you the mentality of some black people. Hood rats. Their mind is contained into a box, locked up. They don't want to see outside of the box. You ever seen these people have the best car, fancy cars in the hood? They polish their car, rims, and they live in the projects. Hmm. Keeping it real, right? That is what core represent, the code, huh, street code. What? What code? What code is that? What code is that, guys? What code is that? Tell me, what code is that? Who made up that code? And when you look at it, a lot of things that you see is our own downfall. Because we don't want to work for it. And when you see a person work for it and be successful at it, we get mad. Why are you getting mad at the man? Because the man became a very successful businessman on YouTube? What was the fighting about? Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me what the fighting was about? What did they accomplish? What did they accomplish? What did they accomplish, guys? Not a damn thing. All they accomplish is more burden and money and headache come with it. Because they have to give an answer to why. They have to explain. They have to explain, guys. Guys, listen. I'm about to log off. Thank you for the 5 likes. Make sure you press like, share, subscribe when you get off to 6 likes. And I'm out, guys. But Queen, think about what I said. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a live later, just through StreamYard. I just want to see how it goes. I need to test. This is gonna be a test. Maybe I'll do it when I get in the house. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. All right, guys. Talk to you later. I'm out. Okay. Good night. Good morning. Good evening. Wherever you are in the world, guys. Thank you for joining. Make sure you press like, share, and subscribe. Until later. All right.